Because if you wait to try to defend freedom and liberty at the national level, even at the state level, it's kind of late, folks. By then, you know, look at how much impact you personally have on Obamacare right now. Look how much impact you are personally having on the issue of who's going to be the next speaker. You know, this is not to throw cold water on you and say, well, you know, don't try. But the reality is that the Constitution of the United States and politics in the United States was designed by our founders with the idea that local politics, that local political action, what is the basis of American politics. And when we're not involved, my friends, the vacuum that we leave is filled by special interests and tyrants. And local tyranny, my friends, local tyranny is a very, very real thing. Local tyranny is a very real thing. However, it's very soft and quiet. Okay? Local tyranny protects you. Remember that. Whether you want the protection or not, it protects you. You know, these bicycle lanes that they put in, it's pretty, you know, it's to make us all healthier. This cyclovia that just took place this past weekend, it's to make us healthier. Okay? They don't tell you that the whole idea is for us to move downtown. You know, the whole idea is for us to give up our cars. The idea is to give up mobility. No, they're not going to tell you that, but they are going to tell you that it's to make you healthier. The whole idea for pre-K at the local level is to help education. Who doesn't want to help kids, man? But what are they teaching those kids? You know, they're teaching them all sorts of wonderful things, like Tommy can have 2 daddies or Tommy can have 2 mommies. That's what they're teaching them. And it's okay, because they're teaching them. You know, the kid comes out of there, doesn't know how to read, still.
I don't see any problem with that.
Well,
as a gay American.
Well, that's fine. And that's fine. I am saying that we shouldn't pay for it. That's what I'm saying. I am saying that if somebody wants to have an abortion over there at the abortion clinic here, that should be fine and dandy. But I don't want to pay for it if I don't agree with it. Is that the reality? That's the reality. The thing that we've got right now, my friends, is local tyranny in San Antonio. And quite often it is ignored because we're so busy looking at what's happening in Washington or at the UN. We are so caught up in what is happening on Fox News that we forget what needs to happen locally. We have, my friends, and I'll be very, very blunt, this gets me in trouble, but we have what I call an alliance between the Mexican Mafia and the Chamber of Commerce in San Antonio. That's the reality. Henry Cisneros put this thing together in the early 1980s, and it supplanted the situation that was there with the good government league in the past. It replaced it. The whole idea, again, my friends, is that we as voters, we as citizens, have left a vacuum. We don't vote in the numbers that we need to vote. The last election, the last mayoral election in San Antonio was decided with 7% total voters. 7%. You know? Now that was the ones that actually voted. Imagine how many voted on each side. Well, the winning side had to have 50% more to win, so imagine how many actually voted. One of the worst situations that we could talk about that really went under the radar, in my opinion, was when Leticia Van de Putte, bless her heart, when Leticia Van